Čaviņā. Kāroči mēs maucam tālāk. Ir 12 pa nakti. Ir nakts uz trešdienu. 9. datums. Kad jūs redzēsiet šo epizodi, noteikti skatāties 7. vakarā, jo es visur Discordos un visur jau esmu iemetis. Bet mēs turpinam. Un mēs maucam tālāk. Es nezinu, man mikrofons laikam skaļāk jāpagriež, bišķiņ, es to arī izdarīšu. Es negribu tā, lai te problēmas mums rodās liekas. Un jā. Pēdējiem videoklipam 7 laiki, 4 komentāri, 28 skatījumi. God damn! Es ceru, ka jums arī šī epizode patiks. Jo ko mēs daram? Mēs ņemam pulti rokās un mēs spiežam load game. Kas šitas ir? Jā! Mazs stāsts. Redz 10 sekundžu atšķirība. Kādēļ? Jo beidzot iepriekšējā epizodi es gribēju uztaisīt thumbnail. Es iegāju atpakaļ iekšā, es kad beidzu, tad es arī uzreiz izgāju ārā. Es iegāju atpakaļ iekšā un es netiku tālāk. Es iesprūdu. Man aizmet atpakaļ tur, kur tas vecais opis bija jāglābj. Saprotat problēmu? Tādēļ es izgāju. Es bišķiņ tālāk pagāju. Pa tām durtiņām, kas tur aizgāja. Kas aiziet tālāk. Bet es nekur tālāk negāju. Tur thumbnailā var redzēt. Rekur šitā ēka vieta, kur bija opaps. Šita. Rekur tās durvis, kur iekšā bija opaps. Mēs uz tēt netiekam. Un mēs maucam tālāk. Šita tapa thumbnails. Šita. Paņēm. Izšāva. Un thumbnail. Bet ko mēs daram? Maucam. Mums jāiet pasauli izglābt. Es nezinu, kāpēc. Es tādu tā kā. Tas man tikai rādās tāds pretīgs. Es nezinu. Ko maucam tālāk? Uzkāpām augšā. Ceru, ka jums arī šī epizode patiks. Abā.
Know that the tree of life is dying. Its days are numbered. Without help, it can't endure the environmental change and assault from the world eaters.
Man šito laikam vajadzēja izdarīt iepriekšējā. Sorry. Otrā epizode, kad mēs vēl joprojām atklājam spēli paši pa sevi. Ko maucam? Es nevaru to izdarīt. Vo. Man tik interesē, vai te nav nekas tāds jautrāks, ko mēs varētu paņemt. Kas šitas ir? Interact. Viņš uzšķurā. Fāstrā vēl. Ok. Es nezinu, vai mēs baigi izmantosim. Bet tur, kur viņš uzšķurā, tur. Ok, sapratu. Reāli respektabla spēle. Parāda, kā notiek dzīvē. Es varētu tikt uz tās trubas augšā. Zinot mani. Man patīk kaut kādu spēles saplēst. Ko es teicu? Māsam pa trubu. Oi, ne, bļaņ. Oi, nevar lamāties, es aizmirsu. Tūlīt tiksim atpakaļ augšā. Dai maucam. Viņš jau baigi ātri skrien. What's up?
That must be the world eater that chewed off out-of-date's leg. You'll need a hat trick to bring that down.
Sākam! Mēs vēl spēli plēšam. Spēle nav ieplānojusi, ka mēs šitā skraidīsim. O, es gandrīz nokrist. Nē, trubu beidzās. Reāli respekt. A, kas tur ir? Man liekas, tur kaut kas ir. Man liekas, ka tur kaut kas ir. Redzat, te ir caurums. Te ir caurums. Un kas te ir? We got some biks. Velkam biks kājās. Mēs dabūj biks. Mēs saka profesionāli esam. Viņš arī peldo. Viņš māk peldēt. Labs. Tur kaut kas stilti ir? Vai tas koks vienkārši? Ok, tas koks laikam vienkārši. Labi, maucam. Tur mums ir jābūt savādāk. Atkal mēs nākamo epizodi iesāksim ar to, ka...
Look, a survivor. Glad to see someone made it out.
Atklāsim spēles, sākam. Pagaidi, te lādes ir. Te nevar tā nevar. Ir apkārt. Tas viss? Labi. Es pirms ar tev runāšu, pagaidi, brāl. Man tad interesē, kad šito eju. Es viņu šodien arī publicēšu. Ok. Šis arī sliktāks. Kāpēc viņu uzvilku? Paga, kā es varēju apģērbties? Te man šitos rāda. Šitas dzīvības dod. Vai šitas viens armors, tas nekas nav. Šitās biks labāks.
Swift and sharp.
Ej, tu nost!
Great capper.
Jē, labākā cepure. Tā, kas tas tāds? Klemps. Viņš ir izmantot. Tas iegrib uzlaboties. Un mapē kaut kas te mums vēl ir. Es nezinu. Vienalga. Man padēja. Man neinteresē tās bruņas. Tagad vismaz.
Right, so Non puce.
He's heard the stories about the terror inflicted by the World Eaters to
Okay.
other enclaves, but never expected one to come all the way here.
Ok. Ahora.
Saluku talanyaya o suf.
He worries there won't be much left to save if this continues, even if the Tree of Life survives the attack.
Gisaura.
Labi. Psy points. Interacting with captives and Psy shrines will award you with Psy points that you can use to unlock psionics powers. Powers can only be unlocked once you have reached the required dark or light inner balance. Okay.
Anyway, he needs help and says it's by your actions you'll be judged, not by your intentions.
Labi.
He's grateful for that. You still seem to have a spark of light in you.
That's a spark of light in you!
Es nezinu, ko ņemt. Man viņi abi divi vienādi.
That's right. Smack that spark out before it starts.
You don't have to be so harsh. It's such a little spark.
Take it out now while it's small.
There's always another spark.
Tuh, pan pa galvu. Psy points unlocked. Let's go.
There's Out of Date again. He must have missed something important.
Atkal to
Out of Date says you will make a better stand against the World Eaters with the support of a tribe, and there are two nearby.
Okay.
The Myriad tribe is likely to be a good match as they act on the understanding of the greater good and have a code of honor. Regardless of who you choose, it won't be easy, as the conflict between the tribes is worse than ever, teetering on the brink of war.
Atkal kaut kur
The
dziļā
Myriad's
pakaļā.
conviction to stop the World Eaters began when the
nē, nav tik
Leviathans
tālu.
rose from the depths of the surf. Siding with the Myriad's movement for wholeness in a fragmented world might seem like the logical thing to do, but is it the right thing? One thing's certain, though. Destiny arrives all the same.
Un otrs?
The Jagni tribe only ever had one conviction, to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak. They believe a cleansing is necessary to restore the world and want to let the World Eaters bring down the Tree of Life. But siding with Jagni isn't necessarily a bad thing. Fate will find a way. Out of Date says someone needs to break the stalemate and shift the balance of power to either Jagni's or Myriad's side.
Es domāju,
He
ka jāmos
believes
un
the
Myriad
tribe
safe.
Sifus, Myriad especially, will listen to you and expects you to pay at least one of them a visit and play your part. Out of Date will be waiting for you beneath the Tree of Life if you lose track of what you need to do.
Es domāju, ka mēs malksim šito.
Another fork in the road. It's either the tunnel or the motor bridge. What'll it be?
Kā saka, mauca. Man nepatīk bišķiņ. Es jau vienkārši iespiest. Bet man liekas, ka te kaut kur lūtam vēl jābūt. Man neliekas, ka tas viss tik ātri te beigsies.
It's unusual that natural tunnels like this still exist. Most of them got flooded.
Te kāds dos pa galvu. Kas par debenš? Kur jūs ī? No ranged weapon. Oh shit.
Made the kill.
Pagad, kur man ierocis tad palicis? Es cik bloķēju? Vasā, palīdzēt? Te nevar pat palūtot. Šīdas ir vāks ar šitiem te. Lūd, gan viņi nav dāsni. Patīkams īstenībā skats. Tas foršu vaibiņš.
This area was beautiful before the tribe war
kāpēc
began.
man?
Look at it now. It's a war zone.
Reāli kara lauks. Pagam, moš, ka te kaut kur lūts ir. Nu, es neticu, ka nav lūts. Sorry, man gribās palūtot, bet es... Nu, man kaut kā... Man kaut kā neticās, ka te ir tāds... Es tev teicu. Kas tāds ir? Nav ne mazākā nojaus. Un tūlīt pārbaudīs, kas te apakšā ir. Nekā nav. Labi. Aha, re, kur ir? Kā tā nekā nav. Bet te nu toču nekā nav. Pagam, mums tajā pusē ar kaut kas ir. Nē. Let's go. Plug box. Nav nekas mums tur priekšā. Ideāli. Mums te vēl te kaut kur ir kaut kas. Es jau šito pusi ar tā ķep pārbaudīju tikai. Agare, kur trepis ir. Jau es eksperts esmu. Es reāli eksperts esmu. Uz pleciņiem var uzlikt. Paga. Te var nolikt lejā. Vasā. Labi, mācam tālāk. Vidi patīkam īstenībā tāds. Apskatās šito. Ej, galīgi. Šitas ir tik nice. Wow. Tik tumšs. Patīkams skats, tiešām. Bet man liekas, mēs daudz skatiem iziesim cauri. Tā, kas te ir? Te jau šitajās spēlēs tik daudz lūts ir paslēpts īstenībā.
That's the myriad tribe's fortress. Will they be friends or foe? You should head up there. That way you'll know.
Kas tur ir? Kas tad te ir? Man liekas, tas ir kaut kāds shortcuts. Tās ceļš ir tāls. Nē, tur mēs neiesim. Ejam bazarēt ar tiem visiem. Nav ko. "20 minūtes jau pagāja. Vau. Es nemāku laikam ātri spēlēt. Te var pamīst.
Let's see.
Ideāli.
It's a beaten path to that door. If you go there, you'd better make an entrance.
Paga. Tas sakos trakais ceļš, labi. Reāli forši uztaisīt.
Says they're wary of strangers. They're at war. The Sifu's door is always open for newcomers, but he cautions you. They'll expect you to behave, or you'll have to face the consequences.
Okay. Man pa galvu iedos tūlīt. Es sajūtos, ka Kung Fu pandā tā panda, kad ieligāja tai templī. Sibi? Futut.
The Myriad tribe act on understanding of the greater good and a code of honor. They believe uniting the tribes is the only way to restore the peace.
Okay.
The Sifu is convinced that defeating the World Eaters and saving the Tree of Life is the only way to make the world a better place. He welcomes you to the Myriad Fort and introduces himself as the tribe's Sifu. But he was hoping you'd show up. The news of a vigilante Ronin on crusade crossing the Great Wall through the crack in Bunker 101 has preceded you.
Es nezinu, ko ņemt.
The wall that separates them from the other side? The wasteland you came from? He guesses the time spent there just left a blank space in your memory, as empty and barren as the wasteland itself. There's something about your spirit that sparks memories of you as a kidling. He can still sense you're kind-hearted. The Sifu says sometimes one memory can make another come to life. He hasn't thought about your Muma for ages, even though she taught him a lot. He was one of the original Wang Fu disciples. Your Muma invented Wang Fu. Originally, it consisted of unarmed combat and the 6 weapons: the boomerang, the shuriken, the bow, the staff, the nunchuk, and the hook and chain. Myriad wants unity between the tribes.
Okay.
Their goal is understanding of the greater good and establishing a code of honor. If you believe there's some good in everyone, there's still hope for tomorrow. You'll unite the tribes and defeat the World Eaters to save the Tree of Life.
Es nezinu, mums nav jēgas skriet uz to otru, mēģināt. Tā kā maucam šeit iekšā.
He was hoping you'd join them. You understand that there's no harm in doing good to others.
Hello.
The Sifu was waiting for something to tip the balance in their favor, and with you by their side, he's confident you can unite the other tribes. The one you should coerce first is the Jagni tribe. Their kin have run out of options and found themselves backed into a corner. Even those who desire peace have been forced to prepare for war. He wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of.
Wow. Šis Andrejs, kur hūdāta un dzeltenie uzbrūk, vai
He
sarkanie.
says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wung Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen. You both have gentle minds, so they want to wage a gentle war. A war that bonds as much as it breaks. Tells you not to be afraid. Your fate cannot be taken from you. Claim the rival outposts and earn the right to wield the tribe weapon.
Okay.
Once you've dealt with the rivals' outposts, you'll challenge their Sifu to unite their tribe with yours and let your kin share land again. Seeing you brings back his memories of the old village. He remembers your kind and unselfish soul and can sense you still have it in you, the will to do good.
Es zinu, ko mēs
The
izdarīsim.
memories you make with your family are
Mēs iesim
strong and
iekarot
can
otru.
sometimes come to life. Passing the old village on your way to the first rival outpost might help.
Iesim sadotiem otrajiem. Man interesē, kāpēc man... No range weapon. Paga. A kuras? Where is my... Navo. Ja, nu templis jau smuks ir. Mums jau it kā... O! Kas tas tāds?
Sparkles about how brilliant it is to understands you have things to do.
Iedomā man lūt nopizģīt. Lūt, 49%. Tas laikam ir tas. Tas 100 punktu vēl ir daudz apslēpt. Es viņu nevaru paņemt. Level needed 5. Man vajag 5. līmeni dabūt. Jūs redzēju, kāds viņam spēks bija? 400 powers. Labi, maucam ārā no šejienes, maucam iekarot to. Dar, mums jāiet. Tas tās pamīs.
Let's see.
Labi, mēs maucam uz šito vietu, tad. Oi, sabijos. Sabijos bišķi. Klik, 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 klik. Tā, šitā. Kā saka, skrienam, brāl. Pagam, man vēl tik kaut kas? Nē, man tur tikai jāiet. Maucam. Upīt. Ūdens kritumi. Tik šoks damage.
Hey, nice shot. Neutralized.
Vienkārši iemet.
Hacking slash.
Pagaist, tev var tikt? Man liekas, ka te lūts ir. Labi, te nav.
You'll be missed.
Viņš nemāk peldēt. Ei, galīgi. Es domāju, ka viņš māk peldēt. Skaidrs. Tur ir caurums, vai tur nav caurums? Izskatās, ka ir. Atkal, ej! Es atvainojos. Es tā vairs nedarīšu. 5 minūtes vēlāk atkal nomiršu. 100 punktu. Labi, nē, maucam tālāk. Es nezinu, te jēgas sprintot, jo viņš tā jau diezgan ātri skrien. Kas tur bija? Akmens. Labi, izskaties, ka tur kaut kas ir labs. Man laikam te jāiet. Jē. Kas tur tāds?
Better beware, that's a mump up ahead. They
Oh.
were hit hard by evolution, the wonky one especially, deformed and unfurred. You lack key energy for that. Right where it cuts.
Kā apiet sistēmu? Au! Vuļa! Ej, galīgi! Viņš ir beigs? Ej, tu nost! Viņš tāds spēcīgs, Galvenais, es centīšos nelamāties. Man liekas, ka šinīs mājās kaut kas varētu būt. Jep, tur ir. Tikai tā ir kā tu tikt augšā. Kā lai tur augšā tiek? Tur ir lūts augšā. Jā, un ko es tālāk varu izdarīt? Un tur vēl augstāk tikt. Simtpunktais daudz savādāks veids, kā tu tikt. Protams, ka ir savādāks veids, kā tu tikt. Ei, galīgi. Es dabūšu, man neinteresē. Nu. Skatās, tur būs reāli kaut kāds endgame items. Kas tas pie vēlna bija? Kaut kāds musars. Un tāds čakas, lai viņu dabūtu. Ej, tu nost. Šī māja vēl varētu būt tāda, kur kaut kas ir. Es baigi daudz lūtojos. Tur varētu kaut kas būt. Tur izskatās, ka tur kaut kas varētu būt. Bet nu labi. Nē, nemaz to vajag. Savā ziņā man nepatīk, ka ir pārāk atvērta tā pasaule. Jo te reāli visur var tikt. Mums level ups ir. Uzlabot laku. Man liekas, tas būtu labāk. Vai melee damage arī ir labs it kā. Cīs 800. Dai uzlabos šito. Yeah! Big man! Big man. Close combat. Pagad, te bija kaut kas. Te bija kaut kas bija jāuzlabo. Pie perks nebija. Jē! Es šito paņemšu. Your loot chance is increased by 10%. Šitas ir labs. Šito vajadzēja. Es atceros, ka vajadzēja kaut ko, bet es aizmirsu. Kas te ir? Cepura. Šitā laba. Es nesaprotu, ko šitiem darīt. Skrep tas ir. Es vēl nezinu, ko viņi dara. Maucam uz šejienu.
Time is lost on this place, but it evokes a tingling sensation.
Šeit mēs dzīvojam.
Drawing you closer.
Laikam. The childhood village. Un tā sanāk tad. Jāiemīž. Aplaist.
As time passes, memories fade, and sometimes feelings change. It's not about who you were, it's about who you'll become. This story is far from over. Echoes of a long-lost past,
Wow.
like whispers in the wind.
Goop.
Here's
Hot
someone
tub
who
streams.
takes each day as it comes. He wonders where you've been. He hopes you've been out at the lake, practicing your swimming technique. He understands Wang Fu is hard. That's why your Muma only has 6 disciples. Doing just one thing helps you get more done in less time. He thinks you should really know how to swim by now. And he'll be honored.
Viņš tiek sens iemet ūdenī vienkārši. Man enerģija te ir.
He says that wasn't too bad, was it? He says a feeling that you're going to drown is a great reminder of the need to learn how to swim. But you need practice, lots of practice.
Okay.
Judging by your Muma's look, it seems you forgot something.
Uh-oh.
You promised you'd train with her before the sun goes down. It's time to go.
Bet normāli, ne? Nesūdīgi, ne? You know.
The dedication to training is important. You can't rely solely on the fact that Wang Fu is in your blood. You should know, practice makes perfect.
Tieši tā.
She'll see you at the village square. She'll be waiting for you. There will
Okay.
be a surprise for you at the end, too.
Es vēl varu pamakšķerēt. Kā es varu iemācīties peldēt, man interesē. Vienkārši šitā peldot? Bet kā enerģiju ēd? Tur reāli noslīgt var. Labi, man jāskrien. Savādāk man to kakali
Here's
iedos.
another familiar face with lots on his mind. He was hoping you could help him pick up some scrap for a thingamajig he's working on. It's your own future you're risking by not caring for the environment. The next generation will pay for the mistakes of the last.
Man nav laiks. Man
You should look for
jākaujās.
things that are recyclable. It shouldn't take you too long to find some.
Ei, galīgi man pa kakali iedos. Es jau jūtu. Es reāli jūtu, kā man pa kakali tulīt iedos.
He wonders what usefulness you found. Sometimes he's an expert, but sometimes he just does what's right.
Okay.
He can work wonders with almost anything and asks if you know how to upcycle. But that's his point, to take something useless, change it, and put it to good use again.
Okay.
He'd love to teach you to upcycle, and the scrap you found would be a good start.
Ko es vēlos tur likt sanāk? Šitas bīstams izskatās. Šitas ir labs. Tā ieliks. Šito ieliks. Okay.
You did well, but he can't help but wonder why you decided to craft a weapon. He believes being considerate will help you feel at peace with yourself.
Okay.
He's looking forward to seeing what you'll make next. It seems you have a talent for this. It looks like she's starting to lose her patience. You know she doesn't like waiting for you. She wants to see you on the village square right away. Then you've got a good excuse. You share a responsibility to prevent hardship on nature and the environment. It's your future. She wants you to grow up and start thinking for yourself. You really need to find yourself before she's gone. That's all she's ever asked of you, that you'll try and give it your best. You can't do
Labi,
more than that.
viss man jāiet pie mammas.
You've always followed your own path, but this time she needs you to follow her. They look determined. Better watch out.
Kas man jākaujās ar jums?
He asks you to stop right there and wonders where you think you're going.
Are you
He's not
scared of me?
anything, least of all you. There's no way they'll let you pass. He wants to know who you think you are.
I'd rather be a nobody than you, boy.
He says you're right. Nobody can tell him what he can and can't do, and that includes you.
Oh, you do. Oh, man iedu. Kas siko? Paga, man krustiņš. Kas bija krustiņš? Es neko nevaru izdarīt. Es viņam divus nositu.
She asks if you're hurt. What happened?
Yeah.
She's there for all disciples. That's her commitment as Sifu. And when she needs them, they're there for her and each other. The most important thing is that you're okay.
Man atņem
Time
ierot.
to focus on your training now.
Kā man var būt viss ok? Man reāli šitas baigi ātri beigsies viss. Es neko neesmu izdarījis, un jau stunda pagāja. Šita tik liela tā pasaule.
Is someone close to heart, doing what he does best?
Nē.
He asks if you could help him too before you leave for training. He'll talk to her, sure, but you know she wants you to accept responsibility for your own actions and future. He suggests you get going and find him gadgets and ideas for how you can upcycle some old fabrics.
Oh. Man tak nositīs. Man reāli nositīs.
He's curious to see what you found. He's all for renewal and has even considered making the trip out into the wilds to look for a bionucleus pool and refresh his DNA. He says it's about time you learned how and offers to teach you, starting with the scrap you found. The style might be too edgy for his taste, but it looks sharp on you. You should take it with you, wear it to practice. He's looking forward to seeing what you'll make next. It seems you have a talent for this.
Man šā nositīs. Man nositīs, es jau jūtu. Mamā! Man aizkavēja onkuls.
Tukonda.
Your Muma says it's about time you got here.
Apli tonunota.
Wants you to understand that you can do anything if you work really hard.
Tola kodo.
She says she is eager to get started. You don't have much time left before the sun goes down.
Ir pietiekami, viss kārtībā, nesacauties mammīt. Viņš tik sīks izskatās īstenībā. Au! O, apuļķīt. Ca. Damn.
Ferena masalapu.
Your Muma says you did well today. She's so proud of you.
Ferena masalapu.
That's all she's ever asked of you.
O,
Asana yotutupu.
Been working on a present for you, with the help of Gizmo and Wiz.
Beri.
You should go see him and find out what it is. You've deserved it.
šis ūdens pīp mauts. Kas tas tāds? Panāču. Kur tu?
Catchy.
Aiziet.
Your Muma says she's never seen an apparatus as green as this little thing. It's wonderful.
Okay.
Monidasa.
A piece of Scraptronics like this has built-in old-world tech that makes it a potent communication device.
Kialdo male kanoru tunu.
It's called an automaton, and it's hardwired to your DNA. It'll follow wherever you go and see whatever you see.
Narolute.
Says it's not a record keeper, more like a companion.
Okay.
Nalagi mamuru.
Your Muma says you look tired. No wonder. It's been a long day.
Kanamunta.
Says a good rest makes you ready for tomorrow.
Jā, aiziet.
Rest
Mums
and you'll
jābeidz arī.
find strength for tomorrow.
Ei, galīgi.
Nothing could stop Lupin from setting the world on fire.
Nē.
Your Muma urges you to blaze a
Šis jau Skyrims.
A burnt kidling will learn to dread fire. That's just adding fuel to the flames. Give it a last burst and you'll make it.
Šis jau Skyrims sākums, kā teikt. Viss uguņos. Tad tikai pūķis parādās, bet šī vietā parādīsies noteikti kaut kāds.
Your Muma
Crocodiles.
says this is it. The time has come. She must fight Lupin. This time there's no escape. She can hear him coming.
Vola kamunun brukna.
Whatever happens, you need to know she loves you. And everything she's done has been to protect you, your Popsy, and those she was chosen to lead.
Okay.
Here it comes. The past coming to haunt the present.
Uz tarakais. Ei! Kur tu man? Ko es tev izdarīju? Ei, nesit man! Kur tu man mamma iztiec? Kur tu man mamma iztiec? Tu traks, ei! Ei, es tev tūlīt. Kur tu man mamma iztiec? Kas siko? Kas siko? Pa.
must go through fire and water to make it out of here.
Hey, golly.
Your Muma says you can make it if you believe in it. Where she goes, you go. Blood is thicker than water. You're in deep surf. Don't make waves. The surf goes where it wants to go. It'll take you to the shore as long as you go with the flow.
Hey, golly. Nu ir vāks. Man pie mammas jātiek. Ei, golī. Es gan līdz krastam būtu aizpildījis, bet es sapratu, ka es nomirstu. Ei, galī. Nē, jau nopietni, man mamma nomira. Nē.
Death is not to be feared by one who has lived life with a pure heart. A part of her will live on in you. The creature is hungry for more. Nothing is going to stand in its way now. If a sacrifice is made for someone else, it's not lost, but passed on to the next. Life must go on. Real sacrifice comes from love and necessity when all other options are exhausted. The ultimate test of conscience is the willingness to give up anything to save what you truly care about. What you do for yourself dies with you. What you do for your kin remains and makes you immortal in their memory. As the moment fades and is lost, the only thing that remains is loneliness.
Skaidrs.
It doesn't mean you'll forget your past. It simply means you need to move on.
Skaidrs. Pagaid, vai. Domāju, te mēs arī varētu beigt pat. Un tad nākamā mēs ietu kauties. Stunda jau pagājusi. Man nebija plānots tā. Ir saglabājusies arī. Tātad...
Let's see.
Oh. Es nezinu, kur mēs pēc tam mauksim. Tāpēc mēs... Kā saka? Kā saka, paldies jums! Ka skatījāties, saglabāsim. Labāk, vēlreiz saglabāsim. Trešais līmenis. Reāli. Es ceru, ka jums patīk. Es baigi gaiši esmu šitā. Es reāli ceru, ka jums patīk. Es šitā izdarīju. Pagad skatās. Top notch. Karuč. Kāpēc šitas parādījās? Kāpēc vēl kaut karuč, šito es nevaru rādīt. Bet, nu, paldies, ka tu noskatījies šito, jā. Un tiekamies. Pēc 2 dienām. Kāpēc pēc 2 dienām? Jo tad būs nākamā epizode. Paga, kā izslēgt, bļē. Nē, peace, tiekās.